Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Maximal Direction by Chili. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, which means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these arrows in the grid. This is a new constraint, at least not one I've seen before. So whatever digit we put in an arrow, say we put a 5 here, none of the digits pointed at by the arrow can be bigger or greater than, the digits pointed at it have to be strictly less than that digit. So I could do like 2, 4, 3, for example. So it's not like a thermo or anything, but all of these digits have to be smaller than this digit. So they can't also be 5. Like, so for a diagonal, right? If this was 5, this can't also be 5, and they can't be bigger. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, I mean, my first thought is just some of these are restricted. Like, this is at least 1, 2, 3, so this has to be 4 through 6. So does this, 4 through 6. This is bigger than this one, so this actually has to be 5 or 6, and this can't be 6. It's kind of like a thermo relationship there. So we can never put a 1 in an arrow, and we can never put a 6 in a cell pointed at by an arrow. So that means 6 is not in these 3. So 6 is down here somewhere. So 6 is not here. 6 is one of these two, but this is pointed at by this one. So 6 is placed here. That's cool. That's not a 6. Oh yeah, we already knew that wasn't 6. All right, this is a 4-5 pair, but we know this one has to be bigger. So that's a 5 and that's a 4. Okay, so now this has to be from 1, 2, 3. Now that's kind of interesting. Can't put a 1 in an arrow. 1's down here. This is definitely not a 6 then. This has to be a 6 actually because it's pointing at the 5. 2 or 3 means these have to be from 1 or 2. This could be 2, 3, or 4, which means these are from 1, 2, or 3. Interesting. Are there more 6s I can place? 6s in one of these two. Or is any of that point? This is pointed at by that 6. So that's a 6. 6s in one of these two. Any 6s, any arrows pointing at those? Not that I can see. 6 is down here though, so that points up. That's a 6. Is this point, are either of these pointed at? No. There's a 6 down here though, and that's pointed at by a 6. We get the 6 and the 6. Now we're done with 6s. Nice. 1 doesn't go in arrows, so 1's in one of these two, so that's not a 1. Puts a 1 down here. If that's not a 1, this can't be a 2. Okay. This is neat so far. What restrictions, what's like the most restricted thing I can talk about here? Maybe this chain here. This is basically a thermo, right? Because this is the smallest. This is bigger than it, and this is bigger than that. So we could do thermo logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't 4 or 6, which means that's not 5 or 4. Ah, where does 5 go in this box, actually? 5 goes there. It doesn't actually help this, but this is from 1, 2, 3 now. That's a 1, 2, 3 triple. So this is 4 and this is 5. Yeah, where did 5 go in this column? Okay, and now this has a 1, 2, 3 triple, so that's a 4, that's a 1, that's a 3. 3 forces none of these to be 3, so that's a 2. That makes this a 2. These are all 1, that's fun. And these are both 2. I feel like Chili did that on purpose, that's fun. These aren't 2s, that's a 3. That's a 1 and a 3, that's a 2. This is a 5. Up here we need a 3, 4 pair. This is also 3, 4, but it's not a 3. These are a 3, 5 pair. In this box we need 1, 2, 4, 5. So the 1 goes here, the 2 goes here, the 4 goes there, and the 5 goes there. Nice, that was a cool puzzle, Chili. Thank you. I really like how we ended up with a 2 arrow with 3 1s and then a 3 arrow with 3 2s. Sorry, a 2 arrow with 3 1s and a 3 arrow with 3 2s. I don't know if I said that right. This was, realizing this was a thermo was neat. This 4 5 pair was neat. this pointing at this was neat. The arrows pointing at other arrows seems to be a really cool factor here. So neat puzzle, Chili. I enjoyed it. Hope you did as well. And if you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.